Hi guys, welcome back to Dad Squad PH. My name is Coach Chappy.
And my name is Eric Verata, aka Slick Rick. And we are back once again. And yes, the kiddies are still watching.
They're still here.
We Bear. And thank you very much for those that have subscribed and like the page. Thank you very much.
If you haven't, make sure please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and of course comment whatever you guys think about our videos. And if you have any suggestions or questions that we can answer for you guys, comment right away.
Exactly, let us know. And you know what, being dads nowadays, it's actually pretty tough. Especially with what a lot of kids are going through.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of suicides.
Yeah, actually, yeah. And we can't really not say it because it's becoming to be a very real concern.
Yeah.
Not only in the Western world,
yes,
but also here.
Yeah, so surprising is that we have kids ending their life maybe 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
And I mean it's hard in my mind to think that's the only way out of the problem.
Yeah. And of course there are people who are really suffering from clinical ailments that are beyond the scope of us, but also we as dads know that this is a very real concern.
Yes.
So
it's something that has to be talked about. Something that it should be an open dialogue amongst parents, amongst friends. And there's a recent article that was sent that we also read about 5 things that we should teach our sons. And it was pretty interesting. The interesting was it was on Urbo.com. And
we're gonna link it down on the
we're gonna link it down. It was posted 2017.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
But I still think that it does apply
it's
today.
still relevant.
Yeah. So we'll get to the 5, and
give you guys our reactions also to these 5.
Yeah.
So the first one on the list is you have to teach your son how to think for himself. So meaning actually establish an idea or a personality or a presence that is independent for himself.
Yes.
Nothing. As kids grow up, they are very dependent on parents, very dependent on older people. But we also have to teach our sons how to develop their own characters and how to start really developing how they will react to certain situations, thereby really developing the personality and how they react and how they respond versus having to depend on other people. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. I know it's it might for young dads like us. Actually, we have young children. It has to start early, in my opinion.
I'd have to agree. It's because sometimes you have to give them that freedom of choice. Once you give them that freedom of choice to be it right or wrong, it's something that in their minds, at least it's in the bank. You know what I mean? It becomes something that they can always go back onto. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. Because if we're always holding the hands of our kids, metaphorically, they will end up not being so, I guess, robust in the end. But they might end up over depending on you.
Yes.
And then when it comes to a point when they have to make a decision for themselves or think for themselves, then they are incapable of doing so.
Yeah. So that it's something that up to now people really have to think for themselves.
I mean, something as simple as I do this on a regular is that making them choose what to eat. We control the choice, meaning we give them 2 options only, but we give them the freedom to decide. You want chicken or fish? You want broccoli or you want carrots? So we control the choice, but still we make them or we let them make the final choice.
That's good. It's because like for Archer, what we do is it's more of say his shoes. What shoes or what clothes is he gonna wear today? So now he's at the point where he chooses that, and that's something that he likes. And once he picks it, he's set.
Okay.
He's already set on that choice. Yeah. So that's what I like.
Okay. So number 2, we have to teach our sons how to treat women the right way. treating women well.
It's back in the Knight's time up till now is that it's difficult because there's so much disrespect. But it's it's I guess it's always how would you treat your mom? How would you treat how would you treat your sister?
One of our previous videos, we talked about how we modeled being a dad to some of our dads too, or other dads. I guess it helps if you yourself treat your wife very respectfully, because if you have a son, he's gonna look at you and say, okay, this is how my dad treats women in general, being the mom. So as a father, you have to treat really the mother of your kids with respect, well, and really, you're held to a higher standard.
Yes.
And your kids will always look up to how you treat your significant other. So
I mean, it is what it is with, say, pop culture and how things are portrayed. But if they have that, if you instill that in them, no matter what they hear, what they see, it's not going to affect the way that they treat women.
Yes.
And I totally agree. Is that you have to treat your wife well, so that's what they see agad.
Yes. Exactly.
And I agree.
Number 3, you want to read it?
Number 3 is stick up for himself and restrain himself.
Yeah, so we have to teach our sons how to, one, stick up for himself, but also how to restrain himself.
Yes.
Which can be tricky. I follow this dad online. His name's Joko Willing. Have you heard of Joko Willing?
No.
So he's a very popular YouTuber actually. So shout out to Joko. But he wrote this book, in the book he talks about the ways of the warrior kid.
Okay.
So we're gonna link it down here in the. But one of the things he said there was, the kid has to learn how to stick up for himself, and also for the people who are weaker, or the children who are weaker. But also, the kid has to learn how to restrain himself, because because Joko talks about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So
BJJ.
So that's one way for a kid to really stick up for himself. I totally believe in that. You have to teach a kid self-defense.
Yes, I agree.
So BJJ, Jiu-Jitsu, in my opinion, one of the best ways to treat self-defense, or to teach self-defense.
Plus, it's just the movement. It's very natural.
Yeah, it's very natural.
Very natural. I mean, there's grappling.
Yes, you get to teach. I mean, they learn natural skills that are very useful, not only for Jiu-Jitsu, but also for life. Yeah, so BJJ for kids, I know there are some.
There's some. They are doing actually early classes now.
Yeah,
I know as early as 5. You can do it because I asked for Archer. They go 3 is not
Too young.
It's a little bit too young, and he won't get the concept yet.
Oh yeah.
So I've actually thought about that. It's because I know Archer, he's very he's pushy. He's a pushy kid.
Oh,
in school.
Like really.
He pushes, and he's the type. When he sees someone else, he'll bump them. As if there's no reaction, he'll keep bumping him.
Persistent.
But he's makulit in that way. But we've told him don't do that. It's not nice. And then there are times now I see it happening to him. And for him, like for example, if he has a toy, and then some kid takes it away, he'll just look at it and he'll find something else. So that I have not seen him take a swipe at anyone yet.
Thankfully. So we teach the kids how to protect themselves, but also how to restrain that power, right?
Yes, exactly.
When to use it, which should be the last resort, really.
Yeah, in the end, if push comes to shove,
when they have to protect themselves.
He has to protect himself, exactly. That's when guns up.
Number 4, we have to teach our sons how to win and how to lose.
I think this is very important now.
Yes.
I agree. Because now it's all about winning.
Yeah.
It's all about winning.
We live in a culture where we are trying to compete against each other. That's what, honestly, that's what social media has done to our generation. Paramihan na likes, paramihan na follows, subscribers.
Subscribe!
We're in this machine. So subscribe.
We've been eaten.
But seriously, this is something I grew up with. I know you played sports, right?
Yes, I did.
You were
I was a tennis player. I was a baseball player. Very competitive. Yeah, it's something that you grow up with, but then I think for me it was okay to lose.
That's good. Yeah.
Because in my mind it's like, okay, I lost to a better person.
That's a very good perspective.
Nah, okay, that person probably put in more time than I did. So the next time I meet this person, I have to beat them.
You have to be better prepared.
I have to be better prepared. So that's what it prepared me for. Is that each and every single day is that I go out there and give it my all. And it's gotten me through a lot. But I know for you, it is your life and it is your profession. About
currently,
winning.
yeah.
Exactly.
In sports, competitive sports, really the goal is winning. But one of the things that we learn as athletes like early on is how to lose properly and how to lose with respect and how to be humble in winning and really respectful in defeat. It actually goes both ways. But yeah, teach your kids how to do this as early as you can, and the best teacher really is sports. For me, in my opinion, if you get your kids into sports, nowadays I don't like when they give certificates to everybody.
Oh yeah,
like a certificate for 7th place.
Exactly. No one. Yes, top 3.
They have to learn that there's a reward
Yes.
to winning, and that makes them want to prepare more. It develops them.
It's more of a participation award,
Yeah.
right? That's what everyone gets. I mean, no knock on anyone, but I think that's what's happening now. Is that I participate, I should get something.
Yeah, exactly. And
I mean, back in our time, it's like, okay, it's either,
if you lose, then sorry.
either 1, 2, or 3, and then
that's
everyone
it.
else.
Yeah, sorry.
Nice try. But I agree. Sports is something that you should let them do, let them experience.
Yeah.
Team sports, especially,
yes.
because it's okay. As a group, how are we gonna win?
Yeah.
How am I gonna pull my weight? But then if you want them individually strong, I mean, tennis is difficult. Tennis and golf is probably the most difficult ones because it's just really you versus that ball.
Yeah, it's not only physical, it's also mental.
Yeah. And you're just really, okay, how am I gonna grind this out? How am I gonna win? So this is something that we should all teach our kids. Get them into a nice sports club or whatever. So that's number 4.
And then finally, the last one's pretty. How do you call this? Pretty because the last one's really you have to teach your son how to live.
Yes.
So meaning, I guess, how to live life, depending on how you would interpret this.
Yeah.
Like to me, it would be live your life as if tomorrow's your last or today's your last. That's always how I've lived my life, living in the moment and living as if there's no tomorrow. Because with that relentless pursuit and relentless attitude, you get to accomplish a lot of things. That's just me, but I know that other people may have some other interpretations of it.
I agree. For me, like living life is that you have to experience it outside of what you think is life. Meaning is that it's just not here in the Philippines. Is that you have to travel.
Yeah, okay.
You have to travel and you have to see what's out there.
Yeah.
And for my son, I mean, we've taken to say Canada. We've taken him to.
He's been around. Right?
He's flown to a lot of places.
Yeah.
He's seen a lot of different people, and I just want him to know that there's a bigger world out there.
Okay.
And then there's much more opportunity than what's here.
Yeah.
We're giving you the foundation, but if you want to go out and live, and see what else is out there. What other opportunities? What other cultures can you learn? So I think that's also maybe one thing that's missing now is that people are stuck in a cage thinking, okay, this is it.
This is it. Yeah.
This is my life. But there really is more out there for them to enjoy. So that's my interpretation of how to live. Yeah. So.
Fair.
But if you guys have any other things that we should teach our sons, let us know. Hit us up on the bottom, and just tell us what are you teaching your sons.
Yeah.
And something that we missed out on. And once again, we got this on Herbo.
Yeah, Herbo. Thank you very much. Again, it's really a different way of looking at things. At the end of the day, we all have different ways to look into this. So if you have any more different, if you have different interpretations of it, please do comment, and we'll try to also hash it out.
Yep,
on the
and don't forget to like, subscribe on the channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. It's at DadSquadPH, at _Slick Rick.
At Chappy Calianta.
Alright, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Yeah.
Alright. One last